my journey down the craft brewery road really began in the early 90s, probably when I had my first drink of Anchor Steam and some other beers with flavor. By 1995, my wife bought me my first homebrew kit for Christmas that year. Little did she know what road that would really lead me down, which was to brew craft beer for a living. We all had a passion for one thing, that was to make something very unique, and that's where we saw as our niche was to have to bring artisanship back to food and beer and service, actually. And that really became our mission, and our motto actually was really founded on bolder flavors, handcrafted food, handcrafted beer. So our motto really became support flavor, boycott bland, and it was very simple because that's what really in the end that we wanted to do.
DESTIHL is unique in that for only being in a production side of things for about a year, we distribute over 20 styles of beer. So one thing we like to say is we like to make a lot of different beers because we like to drink a lot of different beers, and we want to bring all those unique flavors out to everyone else as well.
We don't pull any punches with our beers, and the best example of those are really with the sours. They're very acidic, very tart, very sour, but that's the way we like them, and that's the way we brew them. And to do that, you have to be patient. You have to give the beer time in the barrel. Behind us are the St. Decara Reserve sours that have been in the barrel for about a year. We let nature do its work with our sours. All of our sours are spontaneously fermented, meaning that we don't buy cultures from a lab and pitch them into barrels. So when you have something like that going on, you're not expecting a beer to be done in 2 weeks. It's going to take a year, it could take 2 years, it could take 9 months. So it takes a lot of, every barrel you need to go through and taste them because they change, from 1 month to the next. We love that wild character that you get with an individual barrel to see what, barrel number 63 or 99 did that year, and you get some wonderful results from that. Sours aren't the only thing that we brew. We brew so many beers because we love a lot of different beers. We're not your typical brewery that's going to brew like 3 flagships.
The quality ingredients, quality water, good brewing techniques, and then of course good quality air all lends to give itself a good beer. Our brew pubs, for example, they brew over 60 styles of beer a year, and it's not the same 60 either.
On the restaurant side of things, really the first key thing I did was team up with some of the best people I've ever known and the best restaurant operators I could ever imagine, because our goal was not just to make a brew pub, it was to make a gastro brew pub. And to do that, you have to have a restaurant that's got the quality and the food to attract people, even if they don't drink beer. Of course, we try to encourage them to also, push their limits in terms of beer. We don't serve any domestics at all. It's just only our own beers in there. But Bloomington Normal is certainly had been really a chain restaurant town. So we saw what a great opportunity to come into a town that's very used to chain restaurants and everything that you get with that. And people deserve more. People deserve better food, they deserve better service, and they certainly deserve better beer. And that was a huge niche that we saw here, and that's why we're so successful today.